Have you ever wondered how forensic scientists can connect a single bullet or cartridge case found at a crime scene back to a very specific weapon? It seems like something out of a movie, but it is a real and incredibly powerful tool. Yes, firing pin marks can absolutely help identify a specific gun. These tiny, often overlooked impressions are a critical piece of ballistic evidence that forensic examiners use to link a firearm to a particular crime. The reason this identification is possible lies in the unique imperfections of each gun's firing pin. When a gun is manufactured, the machining process creates microscopic striations and contours on the firing pin's surface. Think of it like a very detailed fingerprint, but for a piece of metal. Even to firing pins from the exact same production line will have unique microscopic differences. Over time, as a gun is used, fired, and cleaned, additional wear and tear further modify these surfaces, making the mark it leaves even more individual. When a firearm discharges a cartridge, the firing pin strikes the primer at the base of the cartridge case. This impact transfers all those unique microscopic characteristics from the firing pin onto the softer metal of the primer, creating a distinctive impression. This impression, along with other marks like those from the breech face, ejector, and extractor, forms a unique signature for that specific firearm. Forensic firearms examiners use a specialized piece of equipment called a comparison microscope to analyze these marks. They will first test fire a suspect weapon to obtain reference cartridge cases. Then, they place the evidence cartridge case from the crime scene and a test-fired cartridge case side by side under the microscope. By carefully manipulating the lighting and magnification, they look for matching striations, impressions, and patterns that align perfectly, much like aligning two halves of a torn piece of paper. This process requires extensive training and experience to interpret correctly. This detailed examination is a fundamental part of forensic ballistics, often referred to as tool mark identification. It is not just about the firing pin, but how all these tiny mechanical interactions between the firearm and the ammunition create a unique story. While highly individual, it is important to remember that significant damage or modification to a firing pin could alter its unique signature, but this is usually detectable. This rigorous scientific process provides crucial objective evidence in criminal investigations. So, while you might not see the firing pin mark with your naked, its microscopic details hold a wealth of information. Understanding how these unique impressions are formed and analyzed helps us appreciate the intricate science behind solving crimes, providing investigators with powerful evidence to connect weapons to criminal events and ultimately pursue justice.